Dean Koontz, Koontz, wrote a novel in 1981 called The Eyes of Darkness.
Yeah.
In this book, it stated, I'm just going to read you the excerpt that I put down, okay?
Yeah.
Rather than giving you a
word for word.
Yeah, exactly.
It's SparkNoted version.
Well, no, this is actual the excerpt
the
from
actual
the book.
Okay.
Yeah. So they call the stuff Wuhan 400 because it was developed at their rDNA labs outside the city of Wuhan, and it was the 400th visible strain of man-made microorganisms created at that research center. Wuhan 400 is the perfect weapon. So basically, in the book,
then
Eyes
I'm reading
of
a
Darkness,
completely different. Oh, maybe I'm thinking the same thing, but a different excerpt. Where it's like
Possibly.
in 2020, a pandemic is gonna fucking.
Oh, this was made in 1981, and basically they said there's going to be a man-made pandemic that's called the Wuhan 400 that is gonna be made by China as a weapon to wipe out the world.
How do you feel about it? Like that particular thing? Were you freaked out by it, or?
No. I mean, my brother-in-law had talked to me about it, so I was like, my future brother-in-law, whatever.
Yeah.
Dan had told me about it, and I was like, yo, that's kind of fucking dope. Like, you know?
Can I counter everything and shit talk everything?
Go right ahead. Torn between two brothers. We're supposed to have bad ideas, but most things we say that we agree on.
Can we talk about how literally, think about how many people write books in all of history.
Yeah.
How many books they've all written.
Yeah.
Literally, a pandemic has probably been written for every single city in the world and every single year ever. So there's old books that say like, oh, like a pandemic in 2020 is gonna like cause like a big leap in, you know, like it's gonna fuck up the whole world or whatever.
I would like to see
but I'm sure there's a book that says 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. Like because there's so many people writing books if you just Google search 2020 like coronavirus or pandemic, these artists are gonna pop up because you're looking for it. Because people aren't looking for like people don't remember reading that. They just happen to stumble upon it. So like in the environment. So it's like you can correlate to, it's just like the fucking Simpsons. The Simpsons predicted a bunch of stuff like Trump being president and stuff like that. But the Simpsons also did 1,000 episodes.
Yep. Where they're
bound to get one thing right.
Yeah.
Or predict one thing. I mean, you could say stupid shit all fucking day. If I wrote down every stupid thing you said, like, oh, like, I'm going to die when I'm fucking 50, and then you turn 50 and then you die, I'm not going to go, hey, you said this 20 years ago, and then...
I mean, you would, though.
But I would.
Because it would make a good story,
but like,
you know?
You could have said, in your lifetime, I'm going to die at 60, or like, sarcastically, I'm going to die at 70, and then all of a sudden, whatever I latch onto or write down, I can use that to back my prediction or your prediction of what happened. So I feel like there's so many books out and so many TV shows that this whole prediction, it's cool to see two things that connect like that. But I think it's just a bunch of bullshit. Because people are saying,
I don't
this
think
is
there's
psychic
a conspiracy theory that
there's
China
people that
had made.
People think there is. There's a lot of people that are sharing it like, oh my God,
Which
how
is
did
funny
they
because
know?
They've had a back and forth that China said that, well, it was a U.S. soldier that had the virus first. We didn't start it.
It's
It was
two different
US...
books, by the way. So
is it?
the one you're talking about is whatever guy you said, and then mine is a completely different book from like 1900 or whatever.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. But yeah, so fucking Wuhan, China. Someone, I don't fucking know who. It was someone, you know, top tier or whatever. They had stated, oh, well, a U.S. soldier got it first, and then it spread. So in retaliation, Trump has been making tweets, not calling it the coronavirus, calling it the China virus. Yeah, Chinese virus. Exactly. So there's so many things. I don't think it's a conspiracy. I just think it's cool that those two connect.
A lot of people are trying to connect it to say, oh my God, how did they know? Just like fucking, like but I will say, if the Mayans said that the world was ending 2020, we would be in a fucking panic right now. Dude.
Yeah, dude, right?
I was thinking about that,
three different things that connect, like, and then you just start branching off into different things.
What are the fucking bugs or what the locusts? There's millions of locusts in Africa or some shit like that. I don't know if it's true. I just saw an article about it, but they were showing pictures of a bunch of locusts have broken out of eggs and shit like that. So it's like you have the coronavirus, you have the locusts coming out, you have all this shit. Like pretty soon frogs are gonna be raining from the skies. Like it's
they're gonna turn gay from the water. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Alex Jones.
Dude. Alex Jones, dude.
InfoWars.
I just remembered this. I remember I was at a bar. I actually just talked about it with Kat about it because we ran into the one person that was dating this person.
Okay.
So, and I don't know her name, and I'm not gonna say her name, but and she doesn't even remember because we were so all fucked up. Okay? So Kat's like, I made a friend. You need to meet this couple. Like we could like be best friends at this bar right now and just drink and take shots. So I'm
excited because I don't think I've ever heard this story.
So I meet this girl, and she became best friends with the girl, but didn't really meet the dude. The dude was like kind of standing like in the corner.
Dude, Alex Jones just comes out.
And I
dude.
just talk. I just talked to him. Okay, and then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, I want to introduce you to this guy." Okay, and then he's like, he's looking at me. He turns around to grab a drink. Yeah, his shirt is an Alex Jones shirt.
No way, dude.
And then he talks to me like 30 minutes, 45 minutes of Alex Jones conspiracy theories, while she's like having a blast with this girl. You know how like girls get together they're like college parties, like, oh my god,
this
like
is my best friend.
Let's go to the bathroom together and fucking take selfies. And then I'm sitting there with this Alex Jones motherfucker telling me about the fucking frogs being planted into the rivers to poison everyone, whatever the fuck he said, dude. And I'm like, oh my god. And then Kat didn't realize what I was stuck in. So she's having a blast and I'm like fucking entertaining this dude. And I was like, hey Kat, I think we should, go home or whatever. She's like, no, I'm having a good time. I'm like, and then it's like 30 minutes later, I'm like, I'm really not having a good time. Let's just go home. And then I was like, by the way, you set me up with the worst fucking person I could have ever talked to, because we
are never double dating. Like
I am the person, like, there's so many people that are superstitious and like they freak out about stuff like that. Like a house that creaks. I'm so scientific and mathematical about it that I'm thinking like the butterfly effect, where one small fucking
flutter of a butterfly.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like flutter of a butterfly wing could monumentally change the course of history or whatever, because it could change like the wind patterns and stuff like that. And I think about that with a fucking like old creaky house. If there's like a board that's out of place or a floor that's not out of level or not square, like you stepping here, or like the creaks by itself. Like,
so you're a fucking weirdo too.
No, I'm saying like if
if you're thinking about the butterfly effect and how a house board creaking might be the effect of a butterfly.
No, not because of the butterfly. I mean, I just mean like I know there's things that can make a house creak by itself.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I thought you were on like the total fucking back end of this. Okay,
like if like the wind hits the house a certain way, it could push the wall because it wasn't built for a certain wind load, and then all of a sudden the floors aren't level or aren't square,
it's
so
cold,
it's
so the floor
pushing
is
up against and expanding, and then that's
what
the creaks you're hearing by itself. I'm not thinking, oh my god, there's a fucking ghost, or if there's a voice. Okay, you're gonna tell me like you've never had sleep deprivation and like saw or heard something, and you're gonna tell me like your head doesn't play tricks with you because of your brain, dude?
You're totally on the same level as me. I don't know if it was how we were raised, but I'm the same way, dude. I fucking exactly what a weirdo would say. Dude, he's a fucking weirdo, dude. No, I definitely feel that same way.